BeQuest is a story about friendship, but it's also full of bad words and violence, so maybe don't listen with your kids. So yeah, Harris came back to my place and stayed over for the rest of the week while my family was out of town. It felt like how I imagined it would feel to have a different, better brother.
God damn it, even your happy ending is so sad.
Woof. So that's why Harris smelled like burgers when he came over to help me find my lost cat, Meowser. We were out looking for him for days.
Marcus, you have a cat?
Had.
To Meowser.
To Meowser.
Don't dogs hate cats?
That's racist.
I actually do hate most cats, but the thing about Meowser was...
Wait, did you say days?
Yeah, we spent the weekend running the dungeon, behind Old Man Wilbur's. We heard there were 7 mystical balls, and if you assembled them, you could make a wish, and we'd already found 6,
So hang on. He was at my place on Monday,
Okay.
and then the next night, he was with you, Jasper.
Yeah, first and last time I play a Tuesday night show.
Oh, then David. How many days did he stay with you exactly?
Wednesday was Burger Jail, and then we had this whole other thing on the next night trying to sneak into the movies.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And Friday.
That's when Meowsers went missing. And we didn't clear the dungeon behind Wilbur's until, Sunday afternoon.
Wait. Did Harris go home at all that week?
I mean, he came straight over to my place after Burger Jail. Actually, I remember him doing laundry at my place.
We left straight after lunch period. He didn't go home first. I think he had clothes in his backpack.
Wasn't this when stuff got really bad with his dad?
His parents got divorced that summer. It was right when you guys all moved away. We used to avoid his house as much as possible until Mrs. Red Swift finally kicked his dad out. It got pretty bad.
God, really? I mean, I knew his dad was gone when I came home for Christmas, but you guys know how he was about his dad. He didn't really talk about it.
He opened up to me a little that night in the van. He told me all about the shouting and thing with the broken window and everything. I remember because I was worrying about how long Penelope was going to ground me for, and it kind of put the whole thing in perspective.
Shit. Can't fucking believe him.
Chris.
Dude.
No, it's bullshit. He didn't know how to ask for help 15 fucking years ago, and he clearly hasn't figured it out since.
Didn't figure it out.
I could have helped. We could have helped if he'd just talked to us.
He was just a kid. We were all just kids.
Not now, though.
Yeah? Well, it's too late now.
Christian.
Don't go, man.
I gotta take a walk. I'll see you guys tomorrow at the lawyer's office.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to BeQuest. BeQuest is the story of 4 people, formerly inseparable, reunited on an improbable journey to fulfill their best friend's final wish. This is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast where we play a game and use that game to tell a story. I'm Kevin Rizza, and I'm the Dungeon Master. This week, world fact for you guys. So I want to tell you guys about the 40-Hour War, also known as the dissolution of the monarchy. So, as all of you, I'm sure, have sort of kind of guessed at this point, the current government of the United Provinces of Labrion is like a soft power parliamentary system where each province mostly governs itself. But before that,
I did not guess that at all.
A long time ago. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
History lesson.
We can just tell.
Our listeners signed up for a Dungeons & Dragons podcast, not a history
They are-
lesson,
it's called
Kevin.
subtext.
This show isn't for children, which means they've already had 3rd grade, which means they've already gone through a Labrian History 1.
Yeah. Anyway, before that, a long time ago, the kingdom of Elabrion had a monarch. But, a long time has passed. The country has become modern. We're not going to get into those details today. But what I do want to tell you about is how they never got rid of that monarch when it became a modern country. And for the last 100 years or so, that monarchy was mostly ceremonial without any real power. Lots of money, though. Anyway, around 20 years before our story started, the monarch of the country was this guy, King Leland VIII. He decided he wanted to get married to a commoner, an actress, actually. And his advisors told him that in order to do that, he had to give up his crown because she wasn't the right religion or something. And in a moment of weakness, he decided that that's what he's going to do. He abdicated the throne, left, and his nephew, King Gerald III, became king. So then he left and got eloped. And 3 days later, after he kind of got sober, he realized like, oh no, I still want to be king. Now I don't have my land, money, and titles anymore.
Oh, yeah.
So he raised an army, stormed the castle, killed his nephew, and took back the crown.
Oh my God.
And for about a day and a half, he was king again until the modern government of the United Provinces of Labrion decided that was dumb and dissolved the monarchy. Anyway,
right,
King Leland's doing fine now. He lives at his second wife's beach bungalow, and he's mostly just like a surfer. He's still rich, so he's doing fine.
So we established that the monarchy was just a ceremonial position at this time.
Yeah.
So when he raised an army to depose his nephew did not have an army. This wasn't so much a war, so much as it was
slaughtered some people. Yeah.
Wow. Brutal.
Sure.
Also, did he go from being a guy who was like sympathetically in love with a commoner to a drunk on a bender somewhere, like halfway through the telling of that story?
I think that's for you to decide.
I'm deciding yes.
I mean, there was the line the next day he sobered up.
All right, so anyway, my name is Stephen Tansey, and I play Christian Colrock, wayward son of a wealthy family who left the family business to strike out on his own, and just like every coming-of-age novel, is now general to the Demon King.
Naturally.
And today's fun fact is about our home of Cliffsville. So there is a lovely little hole-in-the-wall soup restaurant called the Blind Cauldron, but any local knows you never get the special there. And not because there's anything wrong with it, not because, sometimes you hear in kitchens like the special is an excuse to get rid of some old ingredients or whatever. That's not why. It's because the crone who runs this place, her husband sort of keeps her in line mostly, but she has complete editorial control over the special. So, well, one day Christian got the special. It was called Black Omens, Blacker Beans Soup. And he had a bite and a vision of his own death. When he came to an hour later, the manager of the place gave him like 3 fully punched soup cards. He's like, "Get out of here, kid. Sleep it off. You'll be okay, I promise."
Oh my God.
And he's actually completely forgotten
Oh, okay.
the image.
Oh, okay.
I was going to ask.
But he remembers it again whenever he's near death.
Oh, God. And then forgets it again?
Correct.
Okay.
He only remembers the vision when he's near death.
Also, I've got to say, at some point in that telling, it sounded like the crone and her husband had some kind of weird relationship that you were implying. But now I realize that the crone is some kind of powerful witch, and it's only by sheer agreement that the bargain is she only gets this one special thing.
Right. Like, she's like, I want to put a soup on the menu that, makes you see your own death. And then her husband's like, I don't think that's a good idea for a soup. That's not going on the menu. But he doesn't like review the special. Like when they put together the menu, he had a lot of this balancing effect. But the daily special, that's entirely Agnes's domain.
So I have an important question. What did you use the 3 free soups on? You just got to get tomato or
broccoli cheddar, and
another special.
No. He's learned his lesson. Actually, he told his dad about the event, and he's like, "Yeah, you always tell people don't get the special, but everyone's got to learn for themselves."
Multiple people know about this. It's not just
and it's not always you see your own death. She's mixing it up all kinds of crazy ways.
That your dad did this.
I actually think what this says the most out of all, though, is the fact that Christian went to a soup restaurant, ate some soup there, went unconscious. The owner was like, "Sorry about the soup that made you unconscious." And his reaction was like, "Well, I better not order that one again. I better not go to the restaurant anymore."
I should have mentioned, it was also the tastiest soup you ever had.
That's how they get you.
Yeah.
Black Omens, Blacker Beans is the best soup any of you have ever eaten.
She was really good at making soup. She just had this one thing.
She has a gift. And it's being wasted here.
All right. I am Mike Turley, and I play David Ryan Martin. David is a former failure to launch and a recently promoted level 5 Everwell shaman who wants to show everyone that his life totally means something. And a friend fact for David this week, I feel like after Steven's fact, I have a very stupid one that I feel ashamed about.
Hang on, is it sad? We talked about that. I called you this morning.
Well, it's actually the sadness of it depends on your opinion about this matter.
So yes,
feels like a yes.
just say
No.
yes, that's fine.
It's not sad. It's not sad. I shouldn't have said that. I don't know why I said it like that. David likes pineapple on pizza. But
I do too.
He doesn't like Hawaiian pizza because he doesn't like the ham.
Oh my God.
He thinks ham on pizza is really gross, so he just orders cheese pizza with pineapple.
How does he feel about pepperoni?
It's fine.
What's the problem with ham on pizza?
David's problem? I don't know.
We put all kinds of salty cured meats on pizza. Ham
Just
is
the ham
where
sure.
we've crossed the line?
Yep.
I
think
have a
it's-
problem with pineapple, but that's me.
A simple fact for a simple shaman. I like it. Okay.
It's episode, 6, and I'm running out of fact ideas? Okay.
A simple fact is a strong fact. That's what I have to say, Michael.
I'm going to lean on that.
Ratatouille. Everyone can cook.
My name, on the other hand, is not Ratatouille. It is Jake Burley, and I play
I mean, the
Jasper.
mouse's name was Remy, so...
Shut the fuck up, Kevin. Shut the fuck up,
Kevin.
I'm sorry, everyone. My name is Jake Burley, and I play Jasper Wallstrom Boyle, a newly minted A-lister who's fighting to hold on to fame after his dirtbag cousin / business manager stole his fortune. And my friend fact for Jasper this week is that Jasper has been enamored with going to the movies for most of his life. It was something he always enjoyed doing, getting out of the house, seeing something larger than life on the big screen. And he loves it so much that he obviously became an actor, but he hasn't lost that love of seeing movies on the big screen. He's also gotten relatively famous. So what he does is he sneaks into movie theaters in disguise, specifically to see his own movies, because he wants to feel that connection to the audience as they laugh and cry with his performance. It really makes him feel good. So that's his secret habit that he does. He sneaks in.
Does he ever encourage the audience to respond appropriately?
Yeah, I think he's looking around. He likes the what do you call it? The collective energy of the movie theater, and he's definitely interested in operationalizing it for his own emotional needs. Yes, absolutely.
Just shouting out, Jasper, so hot right now.
Yeah. Does he go in assuming that someone's gonna recognize him?
He's really worried about it. But
Has anyone ever recognized him?
I don't think Jasper knows. I think Jasper thinks he's in the clear. I think
It's
Jasper
dark in there.
It's dark in there. He wears a
He's
dark baseball cap.
competent at disguises.
That's true. I wear a fake mustache and beard, and
I'd be willing to bet this is a thing that a lot of real movie stars do.
There's literally a plot about this in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah.
Is there really?
Yeah. Margot Robbie
haven't
goes
seen it.
and visits the theater to watch her own movie. Yeah.
That is very
Okay, but
fun.
that's a fiction movie.
I would do it if I were a movie
She's
star.
based on Sharon Tate. It's just an alternate universe of her. I mean, there's no evidence that Sharon Tate did that, so I guess you're right.
Right.
But I just wanted to say that.
It's like when actors play a funny Nicolas Cage never had a weird drug dealer adventure like in that movie I didn't see.
That was
But he
not
did go
helpful.
visit fake Pedro Pascal's island, right?
Right, no, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that
Okay.
didn't happen. That was a movie.
Oh, okay.
And it does not reflect the events of Nicolas Cage's life. Beyond being in the movie, it is true that Nicolas Cage was in that movie.
Speaking as someone who does a podcast and is a performer, I think performers need to be liked, right? They want to see how people are reacting to their content. So before social media, the way you did that is go sit in a theater and watch your movie, right?
No, I'm the opposite. I've got tremendous stage fright. The only way I get through this podcast is pretending we don't publish it.
we don't, Stephen. Mike, stop ruining the illusion for Stephen.
I should probably go delete these then.
All right. I'm Allie Turley, and I'm playing Cheryl Silverthorne, a workaholic wizard and wannabe tech mogul who thinks anything is possible if she just works hard enough. Friend fact for Cheryl. So Cheryl has been having to change her password a lot at work because she keeps falling for phishing scams. But how is she supposed to know that her operating system doesn't have an update that requires her username password and 100 gold pieces worth of Google Play cards.
Because
Oh,
she's
no.
a technology person. That's her job. That's
Cheryl.
why.
That does
Cheryl.
raise some
That's
pretty
true.
serious questions about your role as a technologist.
Every time you log in, you spend 100 gold pieces?
No.
How long is your login session?
It's
You
not
get like a
100 gold pieces per session. It's just when she gets the email that says, "Hey, we need your username, password, and 100 gold
Oh, okay.
pieces."
So you're
fix
sending a username and
something.
password in response to an email already.
Yeah.
You've been hacked, and to get these hackers out of here, we need a reverse
Sure,
hack,
yeah.
and that's going
That's
to
how they
take
do
100 gold pieces of Google Play cards.
Yeah.
I thought Christian was going to be the stupid one when we were talking about our character concepts.
The thing is, she's not stupid.
Well, so I was going to ask this, though, because I've always been thinking of maybe foolishly Cheryl as like some kind of computer whiz. But now I'm suspecting that she's like just like a business whiz.
She's more of a
whatever
Jobs than a Wozniak. Yeah.
I see. I
It's
see.
more of like, so I think of her as more of like on the magic side of things. She's more knowledgeable than
I don't know. She doesn't even
But
know
she's
she's a
not.
sorcerer, I heard.
Exactly.
Fake it till you make it. That's
Yeah.
what she learned from Harris.
Or
It's true.
Fake it till you bake it, for example. That's
That's a good idea for a show.
Mm.
Someone doing that?
yeah.
I
They
bet
do.
that exists.
Is it cake? Actually, that's.
Okay.
That's
I was
the
gonna
same.
say, it's probably exists and already been canceled.
Do you think we could do an off-brand "Is it cake" called "Fake it till you bake it"? Because
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Can we?
Maybe it's the opposite, though. Maybe you try to make real things look like cake.
I really like that.
Is
Yeah.
it cake or is it, it's a cardboard cutout of a cake covered in
In clay.
spray
or something,
insulation?
yeah.
Okay. Fake It Till You Bake It I just Googled it. Fake It Till You Bake It is a contemporary romance novel by Jamie Wesley about a reality TV star Jada and a football player / cupcake shop owner Donovan, who fake a relationship to help their careers and save his failing bakery.
This sounds
I
like
think
a
we're still allowed to
Hallmark
use
movie.
it. I
It
think
does sound like a
in the
Hallmark
world
movie.
of self-publishing, every phrase is a self-published romance novel right now. So
That's
the
a
fact
good
that
point.
Sure.
this
yeah.
exists
This
doesn't mean
count.
we're not allowed to.
No, guys, what we need to do is we need to do bonus content of us book clubbing that book.
I was
I'm
gonna
in.
say,
Sold. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's book it. It's happening next
We-
week.
fan
we were
fiction
looking
in
for a
that
new
All right,
universe.
Book
folks,
club.
that's the 100 subscribers on the Patreon. That's the reward tier. No, there is no Patreon. Get over it.
So, to recap last episode, after getting in a fight at the AutoZone, all of you and the Goliath Josiah were called out by a cultist wearing shitty Iron Man armor on the main street in town. You all try to talk your way out of the situation, but ultimately end up in a fight with him. You end up distracting him until he gets run over by Dominica in the RV. And then at that point, Dominica jumped out of the RV and begged all of you to get in and leave as fast as possible. Josiah, meanwhile, asked everybody to stay and help defend the town. You guys kind of got into a fight about that. Dominica and Jasper basically said, hell no, and drove off. The rest of you all prepared the town for an assault, and then got into a fight with the rest of the Cult of Iris. Their whole army basically attacked the town. Eventually, during that fight, Jasper and Dominica had a moment where they decided that they were making a mistake and turn around, go back and join the fight. And that's where we are right now. So the last thing that happened actually is a bunch of cultists all just like smashed against Christian, and he got his bell rung pretty bad.
I spit out a mouthful of blood, and then like a sudden awareness comes over me. And then I grin and I say, I remember the soup, and this is not what I saw.
All right, so Christian, you just got smacked hard upside the head. Your ears ring. You kind of blink a couple times as you say that. And just as your eyesight kind of like comes back into focus, you see the RV roaring back up the road. And it screeches to a halt just in front of the battle. The door slams open, and Dominica, clad in her own suit of armor, holds her arm out in front of her and says, "Get out of my town, fucking assholes." Dominica steps out of the RV. Nobody wants you here. Just leave, and I won't have to scrape you, or at least what's left of you, off my boot. And the guy in the armor, the boss, says, "Oh, big scary suit of armor coming around threatening the people in my town, huh? And Dominica says, your town? Mandor? By the way, his name is Mandor. You guys never asked, but his name is a fucking Mandor. Anyway, look, I've lived here my entire life. You just showed up when these people were at their lowest, and you took advantage of them. You steal from them, you threaten them, you even kill just to keep people in line. They're trapped, Mandor. Now, fuck you. Get the fuck out of our town. And he says, take advantage? Does anybody else? Or let's ask. Does anyone else think I'm taking advantage? I protect all of you. You, I'll remind you, asked for my protection. I'm offering you a service. So really, anybody, you guys can do whatever you want right now.
I would like to be up on top of the RV at this point, pointing the ballista at this guy.
Okay, so you go ahead, Jake.
Well, so I imagine that that we had agreed that this is what it was going to look like, and I was going to try to ballista this guy while Dominica distracted him. And so I do. I shoot. I don't know what skill that is.
I think it's an attack roll.
I think it's just an attack roll, yeah.
All right.
Just like a bow. Right. Now the question is, does he get his proficiency bonus on attacks with vehicle-mounted ballista?
Probably not. It doesn't seem like something he's done before. Well, if you could convince me you've been in a movie where you've done that specific thing.
I do. I convince you.
I think if
you have.
I think if we've got proficiency in a ranged weapon, we should have proficiency on the ballista.
I only have proficiency in a short bow or hand crossbow.
Neither of those are that.
Yeah.
No, I think no.
All right, so I'm an idiot. What's just a normal attack roll?
It's just
roll a d20.
Oh, just roll a d20.
And then add your dex mod.
And then add my dex.
But don't add your proficiency modifier because Kevin's a fascist.
Can we not roll persuasion to convince Kevin?
No, you can't.
I got a 15.
All right, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll a die right now. And that was an 18. So
I hit him really good.
As you're talking, before you fire the weapon, this guy says, I mean, come on, seriously, what is it exactly that I've done wrong? Wait, hold on. And he reaches to his arm and he starts tapping it, and a big hologram pops up from his arm. And you see all of your faces. And it looks like kind of like a wanted poster, like a bounty almost. And he says, wait, everyone fucking stop. And all of his minions stop fighting immediately. And he says, these are the guys. This is the thing. We were just talking about it. The thing. Everybody, forget everything. They have the ashes. Go get them. And they're probably in that fucking van right now. And they all look at you. And just as he finishes saying that, he gets fucking skewered by your shot with the ballista. So go ahead and roll damage.
What do you think a ballista bolt is?
Yeah.
I think
I don't know.
I think 5d6. I think 5d6. Why don't you just go ahead and roll 5d6s for me?
66, 68.
3d10 according to the official Dungeon Master's
3d10
guide
is not bad.
for a ballista. Yeah.
Okay. All right, hang on. 27 damage.
Whoa, shit.
Dang.
Holy
Dang.
shit.
Okay.
I got an 8, a 9, and a 10.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't forget to add your dexterity modifier to the damage as well. So that's +2, +3.
No, it's 0.
Oh my God,
Holy
you're the
shit.
worst bard. You did such a bad job.
Yeah, it's not a great part.
Okay, so this ballista just pierces right through his stomach. Like it just fully goes all the way through him to the point where it's now lodged like mostly past his abdomen.
And I lead my head out from like behind the ballista and I say, did I hit him?
You got him, bud.
Yeah, I think you did.
got him.
I raise my hand. Woo! Nice. I came back.
It seems like maybe we should get out of here, though.
Oh, wait, hang on. Their leader's dead now.
No. He's not. I want to make sure you know. He falls backwards. And it's like he kind of lands. He would have landed on his back, but like that's where the ballista thing is. So it kind of just like makes him lean backwards a little bit. Ugh. And he like sputters. There's like blood coming out of his mouth. And he's like, fucking kill all of them. And it's now Dominica's turn. Dominica is going to cock her arm and then just point her flamethrower that she suddenly has right in front of her on a couple of the guys that are standing around that are currently like surrounding Christian. Okay, they make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so that's going to deal full damage to 2 of them and partial damage to 1 of them.
I'm good though, right? She's angled it.
Yeah,
such
she's
that
angled
she's getting
it.
the guys who surround me, but not me.
Yeah, you're not in trouble at all.
Terrific.
Sweet.
What about all that oil on the ground that all my boys are standing in?
Oh, yeah. Did we ever get the boys out of the oil?
Ooh, not the boys.
I mean, they haven't been doing anything. Can we
she
at least
aims
say
at
they've
high-
been retreating from the oil?
Yeah, you're not standing on the oil. It's just the middle of the place that's got the oil or whatever, right?
I forgot about that.
Yeah, so she like flamethrowers 3 of these guys. All 3 of them start screaming and running around in circles, and 2 of them immediately keel over dead. The third one is like, I'm okay. He like drops on the ground. He starts like, stop, drop, and rolling. And he just kind of lays there in a smoldering husk. And you're pretty sure he's dead too. It's Christian's turn.
All right. Let's see. Yep, I did my soup joke. Hey, we're winning now. I give everybody another chance to surrender. Like, yeah, I know earlier it sounded like sort of a desperate sort of bluff. Now that we're winning, I will remind everybody surrender is an option. And then, actually, I kind of got a mouthful of blood here. I'm gonna let my boys handle this. I'm gonna use the disengage action so that I can back up without provoking attacks of opportunity. I'm just sort of like, take it from here, boys.
Okay. Yeah. So then do you want to direct what all of the other townspeople do? You have 7 of them.
Yeah, cool. They attack the ones who are still standing and create a defensive formation such that people can't get past them without provoking a dozen attacks of opportunity.
They move as one with a hive
There's
mind.
this group. Yeah, this whole group. They're in what do we call it? What pincer formation?
Let's call it like a curved line cupping the balls, which is to say the guys. Like the guys are all coming in. They're in front.
The
and they're
reason
sort of
I'm sorry.
cupping that.
So I want to yes, he is making a balls joke, but I want to make sure you understand the stakes of the situation properly though, because I'm worried.
Well,
that
clearly
I
he
haven't
does. He's
explained
making balls jokes. So
There's 8 guys. 4 of them are closer to the gate. 4 of them are closer to me. 3 of those 4 are on fire.
it. Yeah.
My boys are advancing slightly. The same defensive positions we were in before, except instead of me in point, they will now be point, and it will be hard to run past them and kill me.
Yes, except importantly, keep in mind that until this moment, you were defending the town from them getting in. Now, the boss has just told them, hey, go the other way to the RV. So the townspeople are not between them and the RV. They're between them and the town.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if these guys are going to turn their backs on us to go try and get inside the locked armored RV, free back shots. Works for me.
Okay.
So they're advancing. They're still advancing. They're still attacking those guys. And, if they run in the RV, let them run to the RV. We'll clean it. They'll lose their numbers advantage just as much in there as in the town gates.
Yep. So let's roll. They're going to attack. All right. So one of those rolls was really good. They got a natural 20. So we're going to roll. It's going to be very difficult not to kill one of these guys with that roll. Yep. Yeah. So one of the townspeople with a spear just kind of like shoves it right in this guy's face. His skull splinters and like gore and viscera comes out the back. And both of them scream. He screams as he dies. The townsperson who's never killed someone before also screams in the horror. The rest of them are just kind of like trading blows and not really doing any damage because they rolled like shit. So that's their turn. So there's now, I think, 4 cultists plus the boss left. It's the boss's turn. He is going to lurch back forwards a couple of steps because he's trying to sort of like get his bearings again. And then he's going to tap a button kind of like by his collar. And he is going to attempt to use his jetpack that he has, because he's got a jetpack, to kind of just like throw his whole body into the RV. The door is open. I did say Dominica like threw the door open and stepped out of it. So he is going to just try to jetpack his way into the RV. I'm going to say that's like a difficult maneuver for him, especially like with all his armor. So he's going to have to roll.
And injuries.
We can fight him when he gets in the RV just as easy as we can fight him out here. It's fine, guys.
So he got a 1.
Yeah.
Suck it.
I think
It makes
he
sense.
just
His organs have been
I think he
impaled,
just
so.
kind of like flies head first into the armored plating of the RV. And you hear a crunch, and we'll have him take some damage for that. Not a lot. But yeah, he kind of like crunch, and then he falls flat on the ground.
On his belly?
On his belly.
All right. Does that push the ballista bolt further through his chest?
I guess it pushes it, pushes it further through his chest.
I mean, let's be clear. No direction is a good
Right.
direction for it to
It's
be
true.
moving, you know?
Out, further in, left, right.
Yeah.
It's all bad.
Any contact with that ballista bolt is going to be bad for his insides.
David, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I look at him and I'm thinking maybe I don't need to attack him anymore.
Kind of took care of himself then.
Kind of took care of himself a little bit.
Just shouted something and then flew into the fan.
So I turn to his guys and I let's see. How far away are they from me?
So there's 3 left that are close to you, like
Okay.
not standing right next to you, but like between basically like all the townspeople and you.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 1 more that's like kind of much closer to the RV that's standing right next to Christian.
All right. I am going to Sacred Flame the one that's closest to the RV.
Okay.
Because now I'm worried about protecting that RV.
Okay. I roll a saving throw, yes?
Yes, dex save.
All right. I rolled a 16.
Spell save DC is 12, so you did pass. I guess if it's a dex save, it means he dodged it.
Yeah, it just misses him. Okay, so it's...
Oh, sorry, but with my movement, I want to try to get as close to the RV as I can.
Okay, in order to do that, you're going to have to walk right through a big fray of combat, so you are going to get attack of opportunity.
With my movement, I'm going to hide.
Can you toss me Everwell potion? David! I raise my hand like I want you to throw me something. I'm like, huh?
Okay. And I grab one of my potions from my pouch and I toss it to him. And then I hide behind cover.
I guess roll a dexterity check to see if you catch it or if it drops on the ground and shatters.
No, just let me have it.
No.
What I have is funnier than dropping it would be. Okay,
Well,
fine.
then you'll have to succeed.
No, I drop it on the ground because Kevin hates when good things happen on the podcast.
Roll. What'd you get?
I rolled a 5.
All right. Yeah, smash on the ground.
That's why he's complaining about it. If he had succeeded, he would
Yeah,
have just
if I had gotten a high roll, I would have said, fuck you, Kevin.
I like how it was his roll and not mine. I had a perfect throw. That was his fault.
Don't blame me is all I'm saying. Blame Gary Gygax.
I am blaming you.
It's Cheryl's turn.
Okay. All right. I am going to cast Mage Hand and cast it like as close to the RV as I can get and have it go in and close the door.
You could do this, but first, what I really wanted it to be was you casting Mage Hand on another one of Mike's potions and then bring it over to Steven.
And drop it also.
Well, I was going to close the door and have it like hold on to the handle so that when they try to open it, there's like some resistance there. Close
I
it,
see.
lock it, hold on to it.
I think that Mage
Maybe
Hand can only do
barricade.
like 5 pounds of weight, so it won't
Correct.
significantally affect it. But yeah,
10
it'll
pounds.
slightly affect
10
it. It's
pounds.
10 pounds. Okay, well, there you
Yes.
go. Okay, yeah, sure. I think that just happens because Mage, you don't need to roll anything for that. So yeah,
Yeah.
the door closes shut and your little hand is now holding it closed a little bit. So now it's all these mooks' turns. It's all of the cultists' turns. They all listen to orders and are now all really invested in trying to get into the RV. There's one that's behind Christian and doesn't need to disengage to run. So that means that there's one cultist who is free and clear to sprint as fast as he can. I got you, boss! And he just sprints over to the door of the RV and tries to pull it open. Now he's going to have to roll to see if he can open a door that's being held with 10 pounds of weight, which I think should be pretty easy.
It's just a kind of strength contest with the mage hand.
The Mage Hand also locked it.
It did. No.
You
You
could have
why
said
not?
that,
said,
though.
I
I
hold
did
the
say
door
that.
closed, not I lock the door.
Yeah, it has a lock.
Allie
Why didn't we
did
all think of that?
say-
I did say, lock the
Allie
door and
did
hold
say that the door was locked.
Really?
We could roll back. I'm confident
Oh.
you
Roll
did,
back
Allie.
the tape. Yeah.
Roll back the tape.
Well, I was going to close the door and have it like hold on to the handle so that when they try to open it, there's like some resistance there. Close
I
it,
see.
lock it, hold on to it.
Okay, Kevin, and then you'll have been proven wrong.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, well, the door's still
Hey,
locked.
this is Stephen from the future here editing. I've also included a bunch of other times when Kevin was wrong. I hope you enjoy it, everybody. There, now the editor has to make good on that promise I made.
In that case, I think what he's going to have to do is he's going to have to go over to the door, realize it's locked, say, fuck, and then try to break open one of the windows and climb in that way.
Damn it. Forgot about the windows.
freaking rude.
Yeah. So he's going to roll an attack roll against the window.
Is there
The
going to
window
take
armor?
the ashes or just touch them? I feel like they really need to win this fight before they have control over the ashes
Yeah.
one way or the other.
So he rolled a 4. His sword bumps uselessly against what I assume is some very strong glass on your armored RV. And he says, sorry, boss, I'm doing my best. And by the way, the entire time he's talking to the boss, he is not responding. He's
Yeah.
just lying on the ground.
That guy dead.
The rest of the cultists are also going to try to run over there. I guess they'll all, as an action, disengage and then just try to run over to the RV. And so now they're all kind of standing there, trying to get into the RV and not being very successful at it. Jasper, it's your turn.
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does the ballista auto reload, or how does that work?
It absolutely does not auto reload. A ballista is one of those, like, you need
Right.
3 people to load it.
There's like
kind of
cranks
machines.
involved.
But it's a magic ballista.
All right, fair enough. It never hurts to ask. Well, I'm going to take the hatch that I also willed into existence a few episodes ago, and I'm going
I
to
remember.
come down through the bedding, and I'm going to start crawling through my suitcases, and I'm going to like open the door and poke my head out and say, hey, we just got this thing fixed.
And you're only vicious mockery on which guy? There's 4 guys here now.
The guy who's hitting the RV with the sword, because that's
Okay.
pretty rude.
All right, he's gonna roll a charisma saving throw, right?
Yeah.
He rolled a 2.
Yeah. Jasper, I
All
just
right.
closed that.
You
What?
had to- oh no, that's right. You had to fight with the mage hand to do it.
You did.
Yeah,
you
I like slap
unlocked
fight
the
with
door.
it.
I like slapped it away, but I've got 2 hands, so I was able to like overpower it. Suck it.
He's
Should have had 2
distracting it with one
hands.
hand doing a thumb war, and then in the other hand, he just opens the door.
Should have taken the spell Mage Two Hands.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
So
he fails.
I have to roll for damage.
Yep.
Sorry. I deal 4 psychic damage to him.
Okay. Yeah, he holds his head and he's like, I'm sorry, boss. I'm doing my best. And now it's Dominica's turn. Dominica is going to have blades come out of her arms, and she's going to try to just like stab right through the middle another one of these cultists. So she tries with both arms. The first one misses, but the second one hits, and she does stab that guy. And it does skewer him. She like right through his stomach. She pulls it back out, and like some of his guts fall onto the ground.
Oh.
And he falls down dead. And now it is Christian's turn.
All right. Let's see. I don't have my fun potion. I'm just totally stymied for like a fun, interesting thing to do. I'm gonna kind of like. Well, first I'm gonna look at my boys with pride. I'm gonna pat the one who just killed that guy on the shoulder.
He's
Like, yeah, I know.
actively sobbing.
The first one's tough. I know, buddy. We'll talk
First
about it
time.
after. And I'm gonna run up and go. I'm gonna go hit one of these guys with my hammer.
Okay. Yep.
Damn. No, I can't hit shit. 7.
All right.
Damn.
Yep. You miss.
Steven, for our fighter, you have like rolled such garbage. Like, I'm not saying it's your fault.
I know.
I'm just
you are saying
observing.
it's your fault. Steven, you're bad at Dungeons and Dragons.
Dang.
I know. I feel like I roll garbage all the time. And then I've been, doing the quality listens on the episodes we've released. I mean, just kidding. We don't release episodes, but I've been doing the quality listens on the recordings, and I just don't roll anything good ever.
You don't. No.
It's not the dice. You're using the perfect roll 20 science dice that always roll fair.
Yeah, RNG on that is probably, fine.
Maybe what's fair is for me to never hit anything.
Oh, wait. Hold on. This is important. Steven, is it possible that you ever dated someone who works at Roll20 and maybe they know what your account is, and maybe they are trying to ruin your life because you wronged them.
Did you
in some
have
way.
the special soup that cursed you?
Oh, that's another option.
Yeah, no, I think it's that. I think I dated somebody at Roll20 and they cursed me like in Groundhog Day.
Wait, why ground?
Hold on, wait, that's a different curse.
Not all curses have to be the same.
That's a
The
different
overlap between my situation and the Groundhog Day situation is curse, not time loop. I thought
then why? There's other
not every
references.
comparison needs to be one for one. When somebody like compares their hubris to that of Achilles, they're not like, I'm pretty sure you can be hurt in other places other than your heel.
Yeah, but
Then why is Groundhog
yeah, but like
Day
you
your-
could have
your
said,
pull
I
for
got
curse?
cursed. You know, like Achilles got cursed. Not I
Right.
got cursed. You know,
Achilles
like in
didn't get
Groundhog Day.
cursed. God damn it, guys.
Whatever. The
Read a
point
book.
is, there's lots of other curses you could have
Like the
selected.
D&D
What was
ones.
wrong with Groundhog Day as a curse?
It's just not my first
All
thought.
curses are equally not the same thing as rolling sevens in D&D all the time. My choice of curse was no more wrong than any of the other literature curses to ever be written.
What were we doing before this?
Well,
Can
great
anyone
movie about
answer
curses.
You're
that.
complaining
Steven
about my
attacked
failure to
with
hit
his
this guy
hammer.
with the hammer.
That's
Steven
true.
attacks
You
him with a
failed to
hammer.
hit that guy with a hammer.
Yeah.
However, it's now the boss's turn.
Oh man, it takes 6 seconds to lie on the ground gasping for air. Damn.
Boss is gonna roll. He's gonna sort of like shove his carcass body, whatever, up so that he's kind of like in a sitting position. He's really messed up, but this armor kind of like gives him enough strength to sort of like force himself up. There's blood running down his lip, and he coughs and like more blood sputters out. And he's like, "Where? Hold on, stop, please, wait. We can make a deal. We can make a deal. We'll go. Well, you can leave, do whatever you want. Just don't kill me, please. You can kill them, but I just don't want to die."
Hang on. Is this an unconditional surrender?
He looks down at the thing that's currently in his stomach and the amount of blood that's on his whole body, and he's like, "Yeah, yes."
All right, I signal my boys off.
But yeah, they all stand down.
Wait, what was the deal he wanted to make?
Yeah, can we
I
hear
don't care
more
what deal he
about?
wanted to make. He surrendered unconditionally. We are under no obligation
His deal-
to honor his deal. Also, sounds like he just wanted to live.
He just wants you to let him go. He's sitting on the ground. He's not really moving. He's kind of just looking at all of you. I mean, pretty much all of his guys are cornered at this point. Like all of the townspeople are standing right there. You guys are all standing there. You've got them surrounded around the side of this RV. So he's kind of holding up his hands at everyone, saying like, "Please stop."
So I'm imagining Jasper is like half leaning out of the RV with the door open right now. And I kind of like look to all of you and like shrug like, well, I don't know. This got pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
Christian tosses Jasper a coil of rope, as if Jasper knows what to do with that, and then just kind of goes matter-of-factly from guy to guy collecting weapons from...
Okay, yeah, we're out of combat. They all give up really easily. Like the rest of these guys, like have very little will of their own. One like the one that you were mean to is like, "I just want to see my mom now."
Oh.
I like go over to the guy who's bleeding, who Christian wanted me to tie up, and I like kind of like look behind him and like try to figure out how I would get his hands, and then like, ugh, it's kind of bloody and gross, and so I just end up kind of tying the rope to the javelin sticking out of him, and I kind of like gesture over like, does this work? This is good enough, right? I mean,
Well, we got to peel that guy out of the armor.
Yeah.
Peel him out.
Let's get him out of the armor, or at least take like the arms of the armor off
think
so
the
that
armor
he
might
can't
be
like.
guys, I'm going to be
Fire.
honest. I feel like moving this guy is a delicate proposition. I say it.
David,
Yeah.
could one of your potions fix this?
I don't think my potion's gonna be enough.
He's going to be fine.
I say, sorry, dog. I know you surrendered, but we need like a healer or something.
Yeah, David, are you a cleric?
Do you want me to heal him?
I don't know.
Wait, hold
turn
on. While
towards
he's still in
David.
the armor,
I turn
don't kill
towards
him.
David
Yeah.
and bleed at him for a while.
Yeah. All right.
You're
I'm
not
gonna,
going to consider
I'm gonna heal
spell
Christian.
slots
Well, let's
on this
take-
guy.
No, I I have channel divinity preserve life, so I'm going to do that. I turn on my podcast where Elias Everwell shouts out, "You have to look outward to look inward." And then, energy just courses through me, and I walk over to you, Christian, and I can heal for 10 times my level, I think. Hold on. 5 times my cleric level, so that's 10 points. And I can divide that actually up amongst the creatures around. So how much do you need healing?
I need all of it, baby. Give me 20 health.
All right. I'll give you 10, because that's what I can give you.
I asked for 20.
I can only do 10. I only have 10 points of juice in the tank.
Only 10 points of juice in the caboose.
I mean, you gave Josiah a whole bunch.
You feel moderately better. Bunch of energy shoots out of my hands towards you, and you feel a little better.
And suddenly, the vivid image I had in my head from the soup that I had moments ago sworn I would hold on to this time fades away like a half-remembered dream.
We cluster around this guy, Kevin, and stare down at him.
All right. So, what do we want from these guys? I'll go first. The ashes. What do you want with those?
Yeah, just getting right into it. He like coughs and like a little bit of what you think might be like some of his lung comes up. And he's like, "It's you guys are all over the all over the mercenary waves. They want whatever this urn thing that you've got. I don't know why. I do know that it's worth 500 gold, which is kind of a lot.
Who wants this?
What are you, stupid? I don't know. I have no idea. That's not how this works.
Who would pay you?
Yeah, what is this Mercenary Wave app? I download the app.
Yeah.
This seems like useful information.
Yeah, you type in like mercenary stuff into the app, you get like some games show up and like that, but the word whatever he was using is not it's not like you can't just find it on an app store.
I think if you search your phone for the word mercenary, you're going to have a problem.
What do I got to go to the dark web? I asked this guy how do I get on his mercenary dark web.
You've got to join the mercenary guild.
Can you just tell me your credentials?
It doesn't.
I just log in on yours.
Dominica's like, guys, this is not. I mean, you're not from. Are you guys not from around here? You don't look like.
Clearly.
No.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of various guilds. This is I don't know some kind of mercenary guild. I personally have never interacted with it before, but I find it very unlikely that he's just going to be able to hand you. There's probably some biometric thing tied to it. Like they're not just going to be able to.
Did you build weird biometric things into this suit? Because he got the notification on his suit.
I mean, it's like.
Yeah. Can you pull
It's
that
true.
up? Can you pull up that
I
message
peel
that
off
you
his
were looking
gauntlet.
at?
I take his little Leela arm console. His Pip-Boy. It was right there. I take his Pip-Boy.
Okay, you pull it off, and like it's like an old timey heads-up display thing, very much like a Pip-Boy. It's got that like crappy green text. There's like a little green man who waves at you when you turn it on.
Sure, exactly
There's
like
a
a Pip-Boy.
hologram.
And it says like enter password on it.
I ask him the password.
I can't. They'll fucking kill me, dude. I can't tell you what the password is.
I'll kill you. Tell me the password. Hey guys, remember earlier when he was like threatening us? He was telling us he was going to kill us if we didn't tell him what he wanted to know. It's kind of like full circle. It's rough out here, but you do get moments like this in the Badlands, which is kind of fun.
It's exhilarating. I say, turning to you. It's somehow more. It's a little grosser. I'll be honest. Like
It's pretty gross.
yo, dude. Like I shot you. Jigs up.
If you don't give us the password, I will push this the rest of the way through you, and you'll die.
Quick huddle, guys. I pull them into a huddle. David, love where your head's at. I was thinking the same thing, but let's ask any less risky questions we have before we try that one.
guys, I came back. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Deb, thank you
You
for that, by
did.
the way. I don't think we'd be alive if you didn't.
Proud of you.
Did you see me ballista that guy? Guys, I never get to do my own stunts. I've never ballisted a guy. I got him right through the chest.
You did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
You guys like turn to the left and you see Josiah and Dominica are like making out.
All right,
It's
yeah,
like
that-
it's like a big romance novel for them. Yeah.
Good
Well,
for
at
them.
least I don't
Oh,
have to
Cheryl.
do that now.
That reminds me, you made a promise.
Yeah, I don't think I have to fulfill that promise now. Look at them.
I think you do.
Thank God.
No, I don't think I do.
Where do you think
I really
the
don't.
wind is coming from to kind of blow their hair in that way? Is someone shining a light on them or something?
No, this isn't a movie.
Cheryl, you're a magician. You know this. You know it's important to keep your promises. lest your power turn against you. The weave listens when we mutter oaths, idly or otherwise.
Christian, why do you want me to make out with Dominica?
Hold on. I think you were supposed to give her a sloppy kiss. I don't need you to make out with Dominica.
Is that not the same thing?
It doesn't have to mean anything.
Guys, I feel like we're losing sight of the guide.
I'm bleeding out over here.
All right. Does anyone have any questions you might be willing to answer before I get rough trying to get this password?
I mean, I want to know why the bounty exists, but he doesn't know that. So.
Right. But if we found out who placed the bounty, we could get an angle on that. All right.
I think that's
David?
our in.
David, I'm so impressed with you. You're so much on my page right now.
I've been trying to get to the bottom of this shit more than anybody, and I'm glad you guys are on my page.
Hey, wait a minute, I say. Christian, didn't you find the guy with the axe who attacked Miss Red Swift? He had a symbol on him, right?
Oh, yeah. Let's say I have that on my person, Kevin.
Or we
can
can scratch it into the dirt or something. And, I think we should go ask this guy about that, because I bet the guy with the axe, I bet he was involved in this whole mercenary business, I betcha.
Yeah.
Or he was just another mercenary that was hired.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I start drawing that symbol on the ground.
Hey, buddy, what does this mean to you?
Ooh, and I'm going to try to remember what it was.
It was a circle with 5 lines through it.
5 lines through it. Okay.
Also, 5 lines through it in the same direction, or is it like a butthole?
Do you guys not have like libraries?
Yeah, we got libraries.
I'm very well read.
We had Google.
That's the symbol of the assassins of Gornash.
Oh.
Huh.
Probably
That was like
that.
that's fucking public knowledge. What are you doing?
I guess I didn't read literature about assassins.
If you guys are going to go on an adventure, maybe you should like spend some time and like do some research. Read a book.
Hey,
I don't appreciate how hostile you are right now.
I read a book, okay? And then cut to my nightstand where there is a yellow book with black text that says, "Hey, you're not a dummy. You can adventure."
My podcast is still playing, and you just hear out of my pocket, knowledge. That's it. That makes me pause. It was like, yeah, I guess I should probably read a book.
hang on, guys. I think I've got this. And I take out sunglasses from nowhere, and I look back at this guy, and I say, I think you're going to find more of a visual learner. And I lean on the javelin and on him.
Shit.
Oh, God. He
Fuck.
screams in pain. He sounds like, I was going to say a little
scream.
girl, but I think that's offensive. So
I scream. I go, oh, sorry. That it's not usually like that when I do it in the movies.
And I pull Jasper back a bit. Like, he's crazy. You can talk to me,
Jasper
though.
crazy? Yeah,
Now
right.
tell us what we want to know.
Oh, God. Okay, fine.
Before he loses
fine.
it.
What do you want to
Good
know?
old good cop, bad cop, bad cop.
About the Assassins of Gornash and also the password for the Merc Web.
Please just like take me to the hospital when you're done. Oh, God.
Maybe if I like what you have to say, we can talk about an ambulance ride.
Okay.
Wait, no, hang on. I'm good cop. Jasper. And then I whisper into Jasper's ear and I tell him to say what I just said.
You tell us what we want to know, and then we can talk about an ambulance ride, I say, turning around again.
Pull your shades down.
Yeah.
And then the Who plays in the background because it's the end of the episode of CSI. He says, okay, fucking fine. I'll give you the password. And then his head explodes.
What? Oh, God.
You all, everybody roll perception.
Oh, I got a natural 1.
I got 5.
I rolled a 12.
I think I scored high on the history roll to know what Pipedale was.
You did.
So they're not all bad rolls.
But this one was? What did you get on this one? So the highest was at 12?
Yeah, highest. 12 is the highest.
Mine was
Okay.
highest.
Cheryl, you're pretty sure he just got shot with a bullet because there are guns in this universe. But when you all turn to try to figure out like where did that come from, you all see nothing.
But it wasn't magical.
No, you don't think so, but you don't know.
You guys need to get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get in the armored RV.
Go.
Hey, lovebirds. I look over at Dominica and Josiah.
Yeah, did they react to the bullet?
No, they're way too distracted with each other.
Yeah, I pulled them out of it. RV, now.
Okay, yeah, sure. And they all follow you inside into the RV.
Yeah, and then I guess we just leave these other guys here, right?
God, we were going to
They're
try to
just tied
protect the
up.
town.
We protected the town.
I guess we did, but
Right, my boys. I totally forgot about my boys. Never mind. I come out of the RV. I rush over to my boys.
They all look at you.
Can't forget my boys.
Tears in the eye. They all survived. Like one of them has got like, he's pretty badly wounded. He's got blood running down his arm. Another one like definitely is going to need an eye patch from now on. But the others are mostly unscathed and they all salute you. They're like, one of them says like, thank you, Captain.
No, I rushed them into the safe building.
Oh.
The building where we put all the... We're still under fire for all I know.
Oh.
Yeah, and I got to debrief my boys. Shooter.
Oh, okay. And they all follow you.
All right, so we're in there. Are we still under fire?
No, not at all.
All right, cool. Then, yeah, I debrief my boys. I tell them all how proud of them I am.
So where do you think he went, I say, turning to all of you?
I don't know. He just screamed, my boys, and then
he had
ran
to talk
over
to
there.
his boys. Yeah.
Weird. Okay.
All right, so the boys are safe. I debrief. I come out 3 minutes later. The RV's still here?
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, we know. We left. Yeah.
All right, guys, we can go now.
I mean, in the armored RV, afraid of the person who shot the guy shooting us.
Oh, wait a minute. When we go back to the safe house, that kid, I gave a knife and told him to, wait by the door.
Yeah, the little 8-year-old boy.
I give him a big thumbs up.
He gives you a big thumbs up in return.
Holding a knife in one.
Yeah, he's got the knife in the other hand. Yeah.
All right, then I return to the RV.
Guys, I can't help but feel like we fumbled that interrogation, I say, as we drive away.
Yeah.
I mean, how are we supposed to know that a sniper was going to shoot him in the head the moment he was going to give us information?
Well, I mean, look, Dominica says, like, Mandor was an idiot, so I don't even know what information he would have for you.
Hey, we got 2 great leads. We can follow up with the Mercenary Guild to find out about this bounty, figure out who's placing it. And we know that first fella from the funeral was in some way affiliated with the Assassins of Gortash. That's 2 great clues.
Also, we have a bounty on our head?
There's a bounty on our head. Yeah.
That's kind of fucking with my head a little.
Harris failed to mention that.
I mean, don't worry. It's like a Badlands bounty. You can still like go to the city and stuff.
Wait, Dominica says, how could Harris mention the bounty for his ashes if he wasn't dead yet when he could have mentioned it?
He's been asking us to take his ashes to this mountain. Maybe there's some reason. I don't know. If he knows, he already knows there are going to be ashes. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Also, he left us these really cryptic items that probably have something to do with this, but...
I don't understand what's cryptic about them. David got a mixtape.
The book that has like changing
Jasper's got a
text in
clock
it.
because he's always late. You got a cool book because you're a nerd. And I got this demon necklace because this one is cryptic. You're right.
Of course, that's all you think of me is that I'm a nerd.
This one is cryptic.
Yeah, Dominica just says, like, look, guys, I think these are all really reasonable questions. I think we should go back to my garage. We'll figure out what to do from there. I can, by the way, I have some stuff to show you about the RV. I can kind of like, give you guys the lay of the land on all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
So that would be really helpful.
Yeah. Let's go back to
Star wipe to the garage.
Well, first of all, like, let's go get some sandwiches.
Sandwiches!
And then she stops for sandwiches first.
Star wipe to the subway.
Yeah.
Star wipe to still the subway. And one of us is fighting with the sandwich artist about how many banana peppers to put on it. And then star wipe to the garage.
Okay, so you're back at the garage. You guys all get out. You're all pretty, still pretty messed up. None of you have spell slots. 2 things. One, if you guys want to take a long rest here, it's like totally safe to do so.
Please, God.
Second thing, everybody levels up.
Yeah!
Whoa!
Rad. Yeah, so for next session, update your character sheets. You're going to be 1 level stronger than you were before. Now that you did a big boss fight and killed him, you get a level up.
Wait, if we spared him.
If we had killed him, would we
you
level up
We
basically-
twice?
still get the
Experience
EXP
either
for
way.
resolving the quest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like Baldur's Gate. You get the experience whether or not you kill the people.
yeah.
That's the answer I was looking for. I would have been on a much darker path if that had not been the answer.
Oh, no.
Hang on. I got to go say goodbye to my boys.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
So yeah, you guys, Dominica sets up some beds for you guys. Josiah's like, he's trying to patch himself up a little bit. But yeah, you all get a nice long rest. You sleep and then you wake up the next morning. It seems like Dominica has been working all night. You find her like tinkering away. She's like pulled the center console of the RV apart and has got, some soldering tools, and she's messing with stuff. And she, as you guys come in and see her, she like flips her visor open. She's like, "Oh, guys, great! I have great news." And she presses a button, and you hear RV's voice, and he says, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
Hey,
Hey,
welcome
RV.
back. Can you drive
Hey,
the RV now?
Yeah, Dominica says, I hooked him up to the navigation system. I also have been spending a lot of time trying to mess around with the underlying system. Interesting information. Whatever is going on with this computer system, it seems like it's directly related to RV himself. It's almost like there's different parts of his brain that are locked off from other parts. I've been trying to figure out how to break open the whole database, but I haven't been able to get there yet. I have been able to get him access to a couple of things. One, he's got full access to that app you guys have access to, so he can go and do whatever he wants over there. He's got access to the auto drive feature, so he can talk to you and you can drive and whatever. So that's what you were looking for. Weird thing. I think there's something else here. And she motions all of you over to come like look at her computer screen. She starts tapping away. There's just like a bunch of like matrix code that she
Sure.
points to. It's just like, yeah, isn't that weird?
Wait a minute. I take Allie's book.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I was gonna
Cheryl?
say.
Your book, and then I hold the book up to the computer. Oh my God, it lines up perfectly.
Is that anything?
Nothing happens.
What am I looking at exactly?
Oh, sorry, Ray. I know you guys don't read computer. It's so natural to me. I just see, woman in a red dress. No. She says, yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, it's just, I think that there's whatever it is that's giving you guys these clues that Harris put into this computer system. I think that is RV. I think it's just like a different part of him. I think he has something inside of him. There's something like, it's almost magical. I don't really know. It doesn't seem like it's like every time I look at the code, it's something different. But
So you're saying it's a mashup of magic and technology.
yeah, I guess so.
That
Doesn't ring any bells.
So,
yeah. Not at all.
So you didn't help. I guess when we met you and found out you knew about the RV and its features, I assumed you helped Harris put this app together. Did you not?
I'm more of an engineer. There's a hookup for the.
Well, hang on. You just hacked RV into the rest of RV and discover RV is all confused.
Yeah, I can work my way around these things, but I'm not like a software engineer. I didn't like design any of this stuff. Certainly I don't know enough about neural interfaces and artificial intelligence to be able to do something like this. I want to be clear. This is the most complicated thing I have ever seen in my life. I don't know that there's any. You'd have to go all the way across the country to Circuit City to be able to find somebody that knows anything about that.
Hang on.
It's Circuit City,
City's
though,
a place. It's not a chain of electronics places. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a
the
city.
capital
It's a
of the
city.
techno
Sure.
society.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's about 380 miles north of Tinseltown.
I must go there.
Anyway, yeah, no, so I've kind of hit the limit here myself. Cheryl, I don't know, maybe you can try to mess around with it too, but it seems
I
like you don't
definitely
even know
wanna-
how to get out of scams. So I'm not sure that you'll be the best
Hang on.
person
You
technically.
weren't listening to the
Told you
friend
about
fact.
that.
That's a safe place.
I mean, she told it to me in confidence. I guess that's my fault.
That's a safe place for Steven and Jake and Mike and Allie. I saw into that place briefly when I had the special ones, but
You know what? You're
we're
right.
not meant to be there.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I thought we had a little bit of connection 2 episodes ago. I feel like I kind of fucked that up. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to offend you
Oh,
in any
wait.
way.
I'm not making out with her. Stop it.
Retracted. You're just not going to keep your promise.
Don't ask. Just don't. It's not worth it.
I have a taser.
It's
Josiah.
fine. I'm not gonna try.
Okay.
Cheryl made a promise to Josiah.
And it involved a kiss, and it's fine. We don't need to complete
Isn't
that promise
Josiah here
because you
to explain
already
himself?
Josiah's
He's-
right there. It's fine.
He's actually standing right behind you the entire time.
Yeah.
And he's like, ooh, this is weird. Can we just forget this part? Is that an option? Can
Yeah.
we just choose to
I would
not?
love that,
Yeah, okay.
Christian. I would love that.
It's fine. I mean, I think it's important to keep promises. Being dismissed from the promise by the promise maker is an acceptable outcome.
Sounds like I just was.
You're golden now.
Anyway, yeah, I do want to know more about this magic part of RV.
Do you think maybe anyone in your company, like one of those engineers there, would know anything about this? Like, it's kind of similar to the app thing they use for spells, right?
It's not, I don't know about similar. It's in concept, maybe remotely related, but we don't put magic into this app. It's more like remote casting.
All right. Well, Harris, we love Harris, one of the smartest guys I know. He wasn't some arcane super genius. Somebody helped him build this RV. It sounds like Dominica helped him with the mechanics. Maybe he's got another friend in Circuit City who created RV here.
If you guys want, I can try calling around. But I don't, it might take a while.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I asked her to call around and also to call around about Assassins of
bounty.
Gortash.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
also to join the Mercenaries Guild and figure out who's
maybe
putting out
don't
hits on
call
us.
attention to the fact that we were here, though.
Ooh, did you guys ever watch Supernatural? And like they had that bar that they were friends with, and they would like say like, "Hey, can you do some research?" It was like a role they could make on their research table that they didn't have to actively do. That they could
Yeah.
call in
I like
Act
that.
3, and
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if you want, I guess I can. That reminds me.
I think you do owe us a few favors. I think you could do it.
Well, hold on. I think we're kind of even. I fixed your RV. You helped save.
We saved your
my
town.
I mean, I did the work of saving the town too. You know what?
You're right.
Fine.
Josiah, you do it. You owe us favors, Josiah. You do the research.
Josiah nods sagely. That is correct. I owe you several favors. You saved my life. You saved my life.
That's right. We did do it twice, didn't we?
And also you saved my town. So I owe you 3 favors of life or death.
Or town.
No. Well, sure. If you need me to save a town, that I could consider that a life or death. I guess what I'm saying is I owe you 3 life or death or town favors.
Okay. Do all this research for us. And since that's not life or death, I don't think it counts as one of our 3.
All right. Look, fine. Here's what I'll do. One, I still have to show you guys how all the systems in the RV work. You'll be able to use them yourselves. Honestly, this thing is like, not to toot my own horn, but basically a tank. So I can show you how the weapon systems work. It also has a pretty elaborate communication system. If you're ever in a place where there's no cell phone service, you can use the remote satellite that you can launch from it. If you ever need to get in touch with me, and then I can try to figure out how to relay a phone call or something like that. It's kind of like 3G-ish. So you're not going to get like internet service on your phones, but you'll be able to talk to someone.
3G?
Yeah. 3 golems of internet.
Of internet, yeah. You guys haven't heard of that? The 5 golems of internet. It's like, it's a thing.
Yeah. 5 golems of
they
internet.
keep adding new golems.
Yeah. They've
We
got
need
one.
all
They
5
got
to
one
be
in
named.
New York,
Grim,
and there's one
Grimblegrob,
in Tinseltown, and then I think there's one in Ontario.
Manger
and they
Boy,
have a psychic bond with each other, and that's how data
Jingjorp,
gets transmitted.
and Devon.
And you need at least 3 to actually make a phone call.
Anyways, yeah. So, and with that, she kind of like shows you the various different systems for the RV. Obviously, you figured out that there's a ballista on top. There's also an armor system where you can turn on the iron plating on the sides that'll help you, not get arrowed.
Why wouldn't
and
we
stuff
just
like
keep that active all
Just
the
keep
time?
that up, maybe, yeah. Does it use up power?
I mean, it's just kind of intimidating. If you're rolling into a Denny's or whatever, I think they'll be uncomfortable if you're in armor mode. So yeah, Dominica and Josiah say their goodbyes and exit the RV while you guys all start getting ready to go. Just then, the power comes on and you all turn to look at the dashboard. The screen on the RV flickers back on and you see Harris again. And he says, "Hey guys, thanks for helping Dominica and everyone in Pikedale. They're good people, even if they are a little rough around the edges. The further inwards towards the Badlands you go, the more things are just kind of like that. People do what they can to protect their lives and their families when things are tough. So that's why I knew that, when she was really faced with that choice, Dominica would do the right thing. She'll help you guys out, with the tech for the RV and just about anything else if you ask her. Anyway, I'm sure you had reservations through this whole thing. This was probably a lot scarier than some of the stuff we've done so far. I bet Jasper even walked off and gave up on this at one point, right? Well, that's okay. Because just like Dominica, I know you'll all do the right thing when it comes down to it. Look, you're a real team now. People are going to start relying on you. So trust each other. I love you guys. Good luck.
Did he record one of those for each of these?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of seems like it.
How specific are those going to get? Like,
The screen cuts, and Josiah just kind of looks at all of you, and Dominica's like awkwardly looking down at her shoes, and Josiah says like, friends. And he walks over to all of you and just pulls you into this like giant hug.
oh.
And he squeezes pretty tight. It does hurt
I
a
squeeze
little
him.
more than you want it to.
I squeeze him harder.
Yeah,
What was that?
sure.
I said I squeeze him harder. Normally I play this game with handshakes, but I'll do it with hugs too.
Yeah, and he claps all of you on the back, and he just says like, thank you. And Dominica's like, okay. Anyway, if you guys need anything, my number is in all your phones now. We'll be in touch. And she and Josiah, arm in arm, walk out of the RV.
Thanks, guys.
I turn to all of you and I say, okay, well, that was a lot. I'm so glad it worked out for Dominica and we found her courage, and that's great. So we're next. Let's get the show on the road. What do you think, huh? I'm excited.
So you're in it now, Jasper? You're not thinking you want to
said
bail?
one more.
Well, I just got to thinking when I was helping Dominica kind of find her courage. And I was just thinking that, maybe it wouldn't be such a bad idea to go around and helping people. I mean, you saw the look on those townspeople's faces and on Josiah's face. And, you guys, it's good you didn't die. That's good. I feel good about that.
I also feel good about that.
Yeah, me too.
So anyways, eventually, sure, I've got to get back. But, I figure, David, maybe you're right. Maybe if not now, then when? And Harris asked us to do this. And by golly, we even did a little good today. I even think.
I'm pretty surprised to see the turnaround, but I'm glad. I mean, I agree. Especially now that we've got.
What did you say to Dominica to make her turn around?
You don't want to live with regrets, right? So, I just figure, who knows? We might not get another chance at this. So, I just told her, don't live with regrets. And I guess, that's what I think we all should do or whatever.
Plus, this whole thing got a little more urgent if they're putting out bounties on these ashes. I don't think we can knock this one out every couple weekends for the next
I think this is
half a year.
Not a weekend gig anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, I say climbing into the passenger seat and gesturing for Christian to join me. What is all that about anyways? We got to figure that out, being on the Merc web and everything. And I kind of settle into the passenger seat expectantly, waiting for someone to climb into the driver's seat.
Oh.
I'm sure we'll encounter more mercenaries, it sounds like.
I think I would describe us as on the run.
We'll be encountering the Merc Guild as we get into the Badlands proper.
Hey, Arvi, do we just talk to you now instead of a big green button? Can you make us continue the quest?
I mean, if you want to, or you can touch all my dongles.
I don't like it when you say it like that.
What's wrong with touching my dongles?
Well, you said it again. You just keep saying it.
There's nothing wrong with touching the dongles. I press the dongle button.
Okay, yeah. You press the button on the app, and it says continue quest. Please confirm that you'd like to continue the quest.
RV, take us to the next stop.
Okay. And so then the screen flashes, and you see the same app that kind of looks like Tinder a little bit, but there's a new face on it. And you recognize this one. It's someone you know really well. Christopher Coldrock.
I swipe left.
What? BeQuest stars Kevin Rizza as our dungeon master, Stephen Tansey as Christian Coldrock, Mike Turley as David Ryan Martin, Jake Burley as Jasper Wallstrom Boyle, and Ali Turley as Cheryl Silverthorne. This episode was edited and produced by Jake Burley, with additional engineering by Mike Turley and music by Jake Burley. This week's vignette was written by Stephen Tansey. BeQuest is a production of Skull and Scones. You don't need the Merc web to find us. Just go to skullandscones.com. I actually have great news for you. If you're hearing this, you've been randomly selected to win a fabulous prize of 500 gold pieces. All you need to do is give us a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice and send us 100 gold pieces of Google Play cards. Your prize will be in the mail within 7 to 200 business days. If you like the show, it would mean a lot to us if you'd share the trailer with a friend. There's a link to that on YouTube in the episode description. Jokes aside, it also does help us a lot if you rate and review us on your podcast app of choice, and you can also find links to our social media and our Discord server in the episode description. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss an episode, and we'll be back in 2 weeks with another episode on July 8th. See you then.
Don't blame me, is all I'm saying. Blame Gary Gygax.
I am blaming
It's not
you.
my fault at all. It was Steven's.
Hey guys, our combat's super boring. Try to do interesting things. Oh, he's trying to do something interesting, Steven? Oh, you drop it on the floor. This was interesting. You're right, Steven. Good idea.
Damn.
I am so. I'm here.
I'm
I'm here.
I'm here.